My name is Zoe Adams, and I'm sitting here in the hush of my apartment, one hand wrapped around a mug gone lukewarm, the other shaking just enough to let me know this matters. I've recorded dozens of episodes for other people, stories of triumph and heartbreak I helped shape into polished audio, but I've never pressed record for myself. Today, I'm sliding that red bar across the screen because there's a single blue envelope on my desk, and it's time I owned what's inside. 3 years ago, the night before my mother's last chemo session, she called me into her room with a stack of letters tied by bakery twine. For later, she whispered. There were 7, one for each landmark she thought I'd reach without her. I opened the first 6 on schedule, when I got promoted, when I almost gave up on therapy, when I adopted the cat she would have called unfriendly and adored anyway. Each letter felt like a lighthouse flashing through fog, steady, instructive, impossibly her. But the 7th envelope. This blue one was labeled "When you're finally ready." I carried it from apartment to apartment, shoved it into drawers, even taped it to the fridge once like a dare. Still, I never opened it. The unspoken truth is ugly. I was terrified that the words inside might close the book on her voice forever. If I kept it sealed, some part of her future advice remained, possible, undefined. And so I let that fear run my life in quiet, unremarkable ways, avoiding new relationships, tiptoeing around decisions, always saving real adulthood for a later that never came. 2 nights ago, my partner, someone patient enough to notice the pattern, asked why the envelope mattered so much. I tried to laugh it off, but the question cracked something. I could hear my own excuses echoing, thin and sad. So yesterday evening, with trembling fingers and that same partner beside me in silence, I broke the twine. Inside was one sentence: Zoe, forgive yourself for surviving. That was it. No elaborate instructions, no poetic turns of phrase. Just 9 words that landed like a soft hammer, knocking loose the grief I'd embalmed in guilt. I wept for an hour, not because she was gone, but because I finally let her blessing reach me. So here I am, telling me, that I'm ready. Ready to embrace mornings without the shadow of should, ready to choose joy without tallying what it costs, ready to fail spectacularly and still belong. If you're holding your own blue envelope, literal or imagined, consider this a gentle nudge. The living need permission, too. And sometimes it's already written, waiting for the moment we dare to read it aloud.